Farmers in Kajiado County are learning a new technology called acrotics and techniques that involve using solar panels to shade crops, harvest rainwater, and generate clean energy. Farmers say their trials show that the technology not only maximizes savings but also mitigates against climate change, especially for arid and semi-arid areas. Here is more on tonight's episode of Take One.
Under a radiantly scorching sun and clear skies punctuated only by distant wisps of clouds, we find Anne Watkins tending to her farm. She is one of the many Kenyans celebrating a new revolution in agri-based technology.
This is a new technology which saves on so much, and with the climate change, and especially with the solar production, I think with the solar it's free. We have to maximize to save again on climate change and basically to save on costs, especially in those arid and semi-arid areas.
The agrivoltaic system has thus far been used successfully in the United States and Germany, but Kenya and Africa are only just experiencing the project for the very first time. Several months of research by scientists from the University of Sheffield in the United Kingdom, World Agroforestry and Kajiado-based Latia Agro-Entrepreneurship Institute has yielded positive results for the project, now dubbed Harvesting the Sun Twice.
We had two plots. We have the control plot that is grown under the normal conditions. And what we were able to know is that after the analysis, we were able to get that the crops that were grown under the panels performed better. That is in terms of the quantity and the quality.
Agrivoltaic technology combines land dedicated to solar panels with land dedicated to agriculture to improve food security and create connectivity.
Over the last 15 years, over the last 20 to 30 years, all the players that have been in the agriculture ecosystem, we have put the foundations for why agribusiness is viable for the continent. Most of the technologies that we are talking about, we know which technologies have a chance of success on the continent. What really now needs to be done is to connect the dots.
However, after the successful rollout in Kenya, another trial is being set up in neighboring Tanzania, the aim being to spread the technology across the continent. But farmers like Watkins say they still need help.
Being a capital-intensive project, the government maybe can put up policies in place when it comes to funding, maybe providing cheaper loans to farmers, and maybe organizing farmers into cooperatives, which may end up being a community project. Is a cooperative.
Even as the continent and the world gathers in Nairobi from the 4th to the 6th of September at the very first ever Africa Climate Summit to deliberate on the adaptation of climate change mitigation efforts, climate-smart technologies like agrivoltaics remain a source of hope to rural farmers in the face of a changing and challenging climate. Alanauko, Tech One.